Welcome back, artists. I'm going to do another video this time of following a theme that I've done for other Christmas cards in years past, where I have a red cardinal up here, and he has magically taken some of the boughs off the tree that he's sitting on and spelled out the words Merry Christmas. It's a fun little project, and it's kind of delightful and nice and bright, and so let's get into it. I'm going to use the 4 Winsor Newton inks again. Again, the 4 of them are purple, which to me is red, but Winsor Newton calls it purple. Ultramarine blue, and Viridian, which is this beautiful strong green. And then finally, sunshine yellow, which is, then we have our 3 primaries, red, blue, yellow, and green thrown in. And I'm gonna use the old bamboo sticks here again. I got these from my tomato plants, just saved them and cut the ends off at an angle. And you can see that I've been dipping them in periodically into these inks. So let's see, shake them up a little bit. And I'm just going to go over my pencil sketch that I did initially. And I did the pencil sketch just to save some time. And so let's get started. I'm going to show the tips of our tree coming out here. Scratch it on here a little bit. I want it to look like we've got some snow on the tree here. Give it that wintertime look. And a little bit here for our bird to sit on. And after time, since I'm left-handed, as you can tell, I'll start in the right and then work towards the left to help minimize the mess. And by the way, I'm going to have my source of light off here, off the page. Again, my strong side, I'm left-handed, off the page at 10 o'clock. If I were right-handed, it would be off the page at 2 o'clock, unless I put the source of light right into painting itself, which I'm not going to in this one. So we're just going to magically say that this truly amazing cardinal can spell so well. And this little guy knows exactly how to spell Merry Christmas. All right, we're done with green. Now I'll usually go over it with some blue. This will help give me, I'll switch my end. I like to do that, just switch the ends of my bamboo just to keep the colors a little more fresh and let them mix on the paper instead of in the jar. I like keeping my colors clean. And just a little bit here and there. We're pretty well done with the blue and the green. Let's try the red. Let's get our bird done here. Okay, now I want to be a little more, because I want him recognizable as a cardinal. Get his beak done, but right. His basic shape down here. Now again, I'm going to be loosening this up, so I want to get it close. Treat it just like a regular and then it comes around here. Pretty much just a smooth line. There's his wing coming down here. Put a tail on him, his long tail. He's got that black area around his eyes and his beak area right there. So I tried to just do some simple cross-hatching like the old style illustrators would do. Color him in. And then again, just to balance out the painting, I'm going to put a few other dots in here. Maybe just splatter a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see if I can get this off this. There we go. A few dots here and there. I only need a couple. There we go. Okay. There's our bird established. And let's get to our yellow. Flip my pen around. Oh, come on, get off of there. Sometimes these lids get locked on. All right, do a little bit of the feet. I've got, looking at some reference photos online before I did here. It's got sort of a reddish beak, but I'm going to put a little bit of yellow in it too. And then again, I'm going to splatter some. Kind of make it a splattered. Helps balance out my painting a little bit, because I don't have a lot of yellow on this one. So I'll pretty much call it good there. I might take some blue. Again, my source of light is coming from the upper left. I'm going to, I don't necessarily have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways, just to show you. Now that's getting a lot of ink. I'll dab it off on my, maybe lift it off a little bit, spread it around. I want to be careful with my eye here. Take a little bit of moment to try to be a little patient with it. Don't push it too much. Okay, we got a lot of ink on the belly side of that bird. But when you're painting fast loose, that's the way it goes. So, okay, there we go. And usually you can make things work. Now I might try lifting off a little bit. See what I can get off. There, that's a little bit better. So you notice I do run somewhat. So since I'm doing that, let's get it right into our paints here. This is a Lizard Crimson. I'm thinking of my my source of light. I need to make them look three-dimensional, so I've got to be thinking about lights and darks and shadows, and come back in. I'll oftentimes use two reds. This is Cad Scarlet, which is a real good color for a Cardinal. Leave a little bit there. And I'm going to loosen them up a little bit. I A lot of times I'll do that at the end, but I'm gonna might do a little bit of it here right now. There's no there we go. Kind of give him that crest he's got on his head, that big majestic crest these birds have. And help loosen him up a little bit. Okay, let's get into our tree here. Set our bird into or onto the tree here. I'm going to put a little blue on him because I'm going to put some blue in the sky behind him. So I'm going to have a little reflected light on him. If I pull this off right, it should look about right. So I'm back and forth between the red and the blue. A little bit, because I view these as just a little highlight is all. Don't overdo it. I want to trying to prevent the maybe just a touch of blue there on the, there we go. Now, I have a blue-eyed cardinal. Something like that. All right. And I got a little bit of red in the beak here too. There we go. All right. Now, to give him some background color, just a little bit, maybe darken right up here in the very corner, and then pull my color out. Pull my color out like this. I want it to be, I'm going to loosen him up a little bit more. I want the eye to go, there's a cardinal up there. Here's his tail sticking out. I'm going to let the watercolor run and merge like it's doing right in here. That's fine. I've always loved the way the Impressionists found how the human eye wants to complete shapes. So you give it the suggestion of it, your eye will see the outside of the bird and complete the bird's shape. If I just hint at it, which like I said, I've always loved that. So, all right, so here's my shadow side. And to make the tree look 3D, I've got to darken this area down here. Again, I sort of want to be mindful of be careful here. I still want it to read properly. So I'm going to read like we've got snow on our tree here. I can do these passages, these quick swipes. Zoom down here a little bit. And again, this is just playing with sort of line and direction and letting the human eye into complete shapes. I could come in here a little bit if I don't. Kind of tie my message in with the okay, now I don't want to push it too much. Better to stop a little short than push it too far. All right. Okay. I'm going to let that dry. That was fun and fast. Really enjoyed using those inks as always. And we will close the Donald, put them away for next time, and I'll let that dry. Then I'll sign it and we'll post it online for all of our friends. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope you found a good idea that would be a great Christmas card idea, or something that you might want to share with your friends. Might be a fun project to do on a cold winter's night. If you found this valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe if you would, and I will see you again on the next one with more painting ideas. Thank you. Bye-bye.